Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about Androecium and terms related to the different type of modifications of Androecium. So I have written all the terms that are related to Androecium, and we will discuss these terms one by one. So let's start it. Androecium. What is Androecium? Androecium is third whorl of flower, or you can say male reproductive structure of flower. Male reproductive structure of flower. This Androecium consists of many stamens, all the stamens that are present in a flower. All stamens of a flower constitutes Androecium, and this Androecium further consists of a thread-like structure, and on this thread-like delicate structure a globose head is present like this. So this delicate thread-like structure is called filament, and this head-like structure, globose head-like structure that is present on this filament is called anther. So sometimes these stamens, normally anther of this stamen have pollen grains, or pollen grain are produced inside the anther in pollen sacs. So sometimes these anthers are sterile, they do not produce any pollen grain. In that case they are sterile. In that case they are called staminode. So normally this is our anther. Each anther have two lobes, this one and this one, and each lobe has a single theca. Theca, you can say it theca, or you can also say it pollen sac, pollen grain containing sac. So if each locule have a single theca, then it will be called monothecous. So here it will be called monothecous. If each locules have two theca, 1, 2 and 2 from this. So total, here total will 2 theca will be there, here total 4 theca, but each locule, this have 2 and 2 have this, then it will be called bithecous. Next term is introse. Suppose this is our flower and these are stamens. So if face of anther is towards center like this, one second, towards inner side, so they are oriented towards center, then it will be called introse. If the face of anther is directed or oriented towards outer side like this, in that case anther will be called extrose. Basifixed, when filament attached to the anther at the base. So this is base and filament is attached at the base, so it will be called basifixed. This type of stamen is found in raffinus, or you can say radish. Adnate, when filament runs along the whole length of stamen. So this is anther, and this filament runs along the whole length of this anther like this. So this type of anther will be called basifixed. This type of anther is found in ranunculus. Next is dorsifixed. When filament is attached to the dorsal side of anther, at the back of anther, then it will be called dorsifixed. This type of stamens are found in passiflora. And the last one here in that row, that is versatile. Here filament is attached to the back of the anther, and its attachment provide it a free movement. So this type of attachment provide this anther a free movement, so it can swing freely in air. This type of stamens are found in grasses, in plants which have anemophilous pollination. So this free movement can release more pollens in air. So this type of stamens are called versatile. The next one is haplostamenous. Here a single whorl of stamen is present, and this whorl is alternate to the petals like this. They are arranged alternatively to petals, means one petal, then stamen, petal, stamen, petal, stamen. They are present alternatively. So this is called haplostamenous. And the next one is diplostamenous. When two whorls, यहाँ पे on this one whorl is there. So in diplostamenous there are two whorls, and outer whorl is alternate and inner whorl is opposite like this. It will be opposite. Two petals, outer is alternate to petals, and inner whorl of stamens opposite to petals. So it is just opposite like this. Obdiplostamenous, it is just opposite to diplostamenous. Here the first, in obdiplostamenous there are also two whorls of stamen. The outer whorl is opposite to the petal like this, and inner whorl is alternate to the petal like this. This type of arrangement. So this type of arrangement will be called obdiplostamenous. Polystamenous, when more than two whorls are there. So many whorls of stamens are there, then it will be called polystamenous. Didynamous. In didynamous there are four stamens, and from these four stamens, two short and two long like this. These outer two are short here I am showing, and these are long. So two are short, these two are short, and these two are long. So this type of arrangement is called didynamous. So this type of arrangement is found in Ocimum. Tetradynamous. Here in case of tetradynamous, 6 stamens are there. And out of 6 stamens, 4 are long. Here you can see that 4 are long and 2 are short. So 4 long, 2 short. Then this condition will be called tetradynamous. It is found in Brassica. So next is exerted. So here the length of stamen is longer than corolla. Like this. So this is corolla. If length of stamen are longer than corolla and they will come out of flower, then this type of stamens are called exerted. For example, in acacia. Inserted. If length is here, we can show it like this. If length of stamen is shorter and they will remain inside corolla tube, shorter than corolla, length is shorter than corolla, then they will be called inserted. For example, solanum. Now coming to the next row, that is epipetalous. When stamens are attached to petals, then this condition is called epipetalous. For example, solanum. Epiphyllous. When stamens are attached to tepals, then this condition is called epiphyllous, and it can also be called epitepalous. Here this condition is found in onion, in Liliaceae family. When sepals and petals are not distinct, then this condition is called, the complete whorl is called perianth and unit is called tepal. And when these tepal are attached to stamens, then this condition is called epitepalous or epiphyllous. Episepalous. When stamen is attached to sepals, when it is attached to sepals, then this condition is called episepalous. For example, verbena. Gynandrous. When stamen is attached to gynosium, then it is called gynandrous. For example, calotropis. Next is monoadelphous. When stamens are present in a single bundle like this, so this is a, for example, gynosium, and on this gynosium a single bundle is there, and on this bundle stamens are present. We will show it like this. This is a single bundle, and on this bundle numerous stamens are there. So this type of stamens are called monoadelphous, found in China rose. Diadelphous. When there are two bundles. Like this. So anther are present in 2 bundles, 1, 2. Then this type of stamens are called diadelphous. Polyadelphous, more than 2 bundles. Diadelphous, it is found in pea plant. Polyadelphous, more than 2 bundles. So these are bundles, and on each bundle there are numerous stamens. This type of polyadelphous condition is found in citrus. Next term is syngenecious, when filament of a stamen is free but anthers are fused. So here these are anthers and they are fused, but these filaments are free. So this type of condition is called syngenecious. Synandrous, when in a stamen both filament and anther both are fused, then this condition is called synandrous. It is found in cucurbita. And this condition, syngenecious, is found in sunflower. And the last term, that is polyandrous, when stamens are numerous and they are free. Then this condition is called polyandrous. It is found in ranunculus.